So you're a parent, you're also a business owner. And so for these reasons, you have a lot of interest in developing our schools, making sure they're successful, because as go our schools, go our whole workforce and our whole society. And so you have become quite outspoken and active as an individual. What would you say to other parents and business leaders out there? How would you encourage them to positively engage with their schools and in their communities to make things better?
Definitely, we have to pay more attention to what's going on around you. Before I ran for school board in 2019, I didn't quite understand how these bodies operate. I was very active in my children's schools, like the PTA and things, that happens in the school.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where the money is coming from, who is funding it, what's a federal role, what's a state role. I have no clue. So once I started understanding it, then I realized that yes, we can make change happen if you get control of these bodies. Like ordinary citizens. If ordinary parents are sitting on these boards, then whatever they do will be in the best interest of the children, the society, the community. But what we do is we become too busy with our own regular day-to-day things, and we don't pay attention. And when it comes to elections and things like that, we pay more attention to the federal elections, the president, the Senate, and the Congress.
Yeah.
And whatever they do and decide, yes, they have implications, but at the same time, not on your kitchen table issues like your children's education and what they study and how their job prospects are and how your business is. So we have to pay more attention to what's happening locally. So I see that only about a third of population vote in Virginia in these off-year elections when all these school boards are on the ballot. That is a pity. That is not absolutely acceptable. It should change. There should be more people committed to this. So we had to pay attention. We had to know what's going on. We should not wait until something just boil over, like what is doing now, the critical race theory or whatever. We should know before these things come. And for that, we need to become active in the PTAs to begin with. And then you have to know, where the PTAs go, where all the PTA leaders from different schools get together. So the parental input has to be the primary driving force for the school boards to operate, not any politics coming from Washington, D.C. or from Richmond or from anywhere else. What exactly the parents in your community wants. That's what the school boards, that's what the leaders in the system should be doing. That's not happening because we don't demand it. As ordinary citizens, we just maybe too lazy, we are not paying attention, and we just let them do. Maybe it is again complacency. We thought that these guys are going to do a good job, but when we realize that they are not doing a good job, then we jump in. But then maybe a generation is lost in that process. So that is why it is very important for us to be engaged in what's happening around you, especially in your schools.
That's great advice, Vinson. Thank you.